There we go. Get the mic turned on. Good afternoon, everyone. True. So we missed a couple days. First it was weather. Then I don't even know what was going on. I don't know if it was the internet. I don't know if it was Twitch. It works now. I tried to do a speed test, and the internet was fine. So I don't know why Twitch wasn't loading. But that happened. I just finished my dailies as the timer ran down. Good job, us. Now we don't have to spend any time on housekeeping. Because I still don't feel like using my resin. Looks like there's a new banner, though. Oh! Nice! I like Kokomi. Kokomi's a fun healer. That's a weapon I haven't seen. That must have been while I wasn't playing for a bit. Ooh! Ooh! Those are nice stats. What's it do? Haste? Haste and an attack and a damage boost? Ooh. That's a really nice catalyst. Actually, though. We're gonna have to think about that. Because I don't think I have any characters that I'm really worried about coming up anytime soon, and we do like catalyst users here. And that sure is a nice catalyst. We're gonna think about it. Also, there was that challenge event that was going for the last week or so. I got to try the Wanderer. His flying ability is kind of neat. Actually, it's kind of neat. I got to try it a little bit because, you know, they made me use him for the challenge, and it was kind of neat. They got me. It was kind of neat. Let's see. Well, looks like we do have a little housekeeping to do. Nah, I'll do it on my own later. We've already played Kokomi. We use Kokomi. We don't need to do the test run. I'll do it on my own. I gotta get those Freemo gems. Make sure you do it too. Freemo gems are always good. Even if you're not free to play. Why would you skip Freemo gems? They're free. What's this? Oh, kook? Nah. I bet this is cute. Summer's really important to me because Mom says Klee was born in the summer. Huge adventures are also important because huge adventures are interesting. Huge summer adventures are a bunch of important things all stacked together, so they make Klee super happy. Klee ate a cake, acted on stage, and even rode a choo-choo cart. It was like being a cloud flying up high, really, really high. It was a super amazing summer. Klee really doesn't want this summer to end. Is it okay if that's my birthday wish? Cute. Klee is precious.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
Kaveh is right. Let's see. So, we just need to do Naida. That's it. New story? We're not doing that. Okay. Which one was Naida's? I forgot to read it. Hold on. Let's make sure we do the right one. Okay. This one. Oh, they're gonna bring us dangerously close to the story quest again, aren't they? It's okay, we'll be alright. Hopefully we will eventually move out of town so that we don't have to worry about accidentally triggering the story quest. Give me. There we go. So Naida, huh? I accidentally triggered this a little bit ago, so it already started. I don't really remember what was going on. Meet Naida at the venue. Hear many creative dream ideas shared by event participants. We're a little concerned about a man named Ilman. Okay.
The ability to appreciate beauty is an important for...
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own.
I could take you.
But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there.
I could take you. You don't have to go by yourself. I'm not doing anything. I could take you. Nahida could come with.
Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right?
Uh-huh.
If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Yes, I definitely can. I love adventures. Tell me a story on the way, too. We came for story time.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Speaking of longing for the deceased, I'd better tell Nahida about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point that Rukkhadevata wanted to be forgotten for a reason? We need to let her be forgotten. As sad as that is, we need to. Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world. That might be a bad idea. We did this for a reason.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
No.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
That was the plan.
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
Nah, adventures
No need
are
to
always
stand on
fun.
ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Okay.
Huh. I didn't know the Great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Story time. Better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukkhadevata thing will take some explaining. I really think we should probably not explain. Rukkhadevata told us that she needed to be forgotten in order for the evil, horrible, bad knowledge to go away. There was a reason for this. This was her choice, and she was okay with it. Hiya, Def! Toot-roo. We just got started. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything yet. Oh, we have to go up. Let's go from here. I think we have a good height to glide from if we go from here. Can I activate this without shooting? Yes. Okay, good. We're doing Nahida's story quest. Just got home and you were tired? Well, perfect. Because it's story time. So go ahead and get comfy and relax. Enjoy some story. I've got just the thing. So there's this guy, and his wife is dead, it seems like, and he's been having dreams about her. And so we're going to the place where he meets her in his dreams, so that he can, like, feel resolved, you know? And we keep thinking about telling Nahida about
It's always nice to go for a
Greater Lord
leisurely stroll.
Rukkhadevata, which I know it's been a really long time since we did that story quest. So for anyone who's lost, Nahida is a part of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Rukkhadevata is the original god of Sumeru who sacrificed herself for her people. And it was because of the evil, bad, no good, very evil knowledge that we've talked about before. That's in the knowledge capsules that makes you go berserk and, like, melts your brain. It's real dangerous stuff. That's why they're not supposed to mess with the knowledge capsules, because some of those knowledge capsules have that forbidden knowledge, which has something to do with another god that Rukkhadevata fought and defeated, but left behind this forbidden knowledge that just, like, destroys people. We don't know what it is exactly. That's probably a good thing. But anyway, Rukkhadevata had to sacrifice herself in order for that forbidden knowledge to be completely forgotten and erased, so that it would not destroy everything. And it was really, really, like, it was really sad. The whole story was just, it was really deep and really touching and really sad, and we cried. Because Greater Lord Rukkhadevata made the decision to allow herself to be completely forgotten. Not just dead. Forgotten. As if she never existed. To everyone. Even to Nahida, who is a piece of her. Even Nahida doesn't remember her. We're the only one. And after all this happened and we went back, nobody remembers Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It's as if she never existed. And it was just really sad. And that's what the Traveler is thinking about. That's what we're thinking about when we're like, we should tell Nahida. And that's why I'm like, no, I really think we shouldn't tell Nahida. Because this is what needed to happen. And if we tell Nahida, and Nahida remembers Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I feel like that's a really bad idea, considering this is what had to be done for the forbidden knowledge to be erased from existence completely. But we'll see.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Oh yeah, we go to places like this all the time. It's really pretty. We see all kinds of stuff. You should try it. Well, maybe, actually, no, maybe you shouldn't try it because you're scared. But you could go listen to somebody who talks about their adventures and read books and stuff. You could go on your own little adventures.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Maybe she is in your dream.
That's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
True.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream.
Dreams are
But the
interesting.
appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Yeah, they do sound nice.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Oh, left out. Make this story quest make a little more sense if you don't know about Nahida, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and their powers. Their powers are basically the power of dreams. They have the ability to, like, go in and out of people's dreams and give dreams, control dreams. When we originally came to Sumeru, the entire populace was actually in a looping dream that was just rewinding over and over, looping. I don't know what's going on. We'll just leave that alone. We probably need to follow a Sealy to find out how to, like, what order to unlock it in or something. Keep doing quest. So yeah, that's why Naida is, like, talking to people about dreams and really interested in this dream, because
Well,
that's what she
he
does.
wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
So we beat up the monsters.
Solidified!
Oh. They changed the order of my party! Excuse you. She was already in my party. You could have just left her where she was, instead of messing with my controls.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap.
Except for the hilly
I
trails.
wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either. I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams. His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh no.
So you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
Is he
When
sleeping?
the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him! Whew. luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He was dreaming.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier. Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream? I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Dude, you fell asleep.
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
Or something.
What happened?
You were sleepwalking. And you tried to walk off a cliff.
Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark.
That's
When
odd.
I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
Yeah, I'm kind of
We
concerned
still don't have
about
enough
what he just
evidence
said.
to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him. Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe it's already spreading, but what's doing it?
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible. Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Maybe we should not run off ahead of him. Like, you know, stay closer to him, since he just tried to walk off a cliff. Anyway, further explanation of what was going on in Sumeru. Everybody was in this looping dream, right? Turns out that was caused by the Academia. They had trapped them in this looping dream, and they trapped Nahida. And they were, like, doing an experiment, gathering energy, and trying to create a new god. And they were trying to make this guy, the Wanderer, who we also know as, what was it again? Scaramouche. We also know him as Scaramouche. He was trying to become a god. He's one of our weekly fights now. Anyway, we thwarted that.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon.
Thank you for
could
headband
you at
stuff.
least tell me what happened?
Blue headband.
You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here.
Oh no.
Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
That's not good.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too? Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Well, if we hadn't erased everybody's memories of everything that happened before all this, people might have been a little more careful. But that's kind of what had to happen. So now we're all sitting here like, wow, this is vaguely familiar. And everyone's just going off doing things that they would probably think might be a little dangerous if they knew they had just been trapped in a looping dream.
And surrounded by monsters! Come on, let's rescue her!
She's just sitting there?
I see everything!
Blissfully unaware that she is being attacked by monsters.
Sight clear.
Why are you so strong? There we go.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier. Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
Maybe we should wake her up?
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Professor who?
Huh? Why am I back here again?
You were dreaming.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha?
There's nobody else here.
Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years,
pot?
and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left.
Okay.
She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Is she dead too?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
And she never came back, right?
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom.
It's a plant that doesn't bloom, isn't it? She told you that, but it doesn't actually bloom, does it?
I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see. Hmm. Oh. Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
Pleading for help? How can I help? I don't know anything. Well, actually, I do know a lot about plants, but I don't know anything about that plant.
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
This one doesn't bloom, does it?
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either? No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom. It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return.
Yep.
From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers.
It's better to tell her the truth than to let her continue believing in something that will never happen. That's cruel.
I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
You should tell her gently.
That's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
You tell her gently, and you be prepared for the negative emotions that are going to come out. She's going to need someone to be there for her. And that's you.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
I'll be fine.
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
I've seen many situations like this before, actually.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
Yep. That's maybe exactly what she wanted.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
No. No. You're getting angry. She realized that she might not return. She didn't never intend to return. She realized that there was the very real possibility that she would not return. And she made that choice. She didn't lie to you.
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
She really cared about you. Yes.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you, All those warm moments were real. I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in.
That's
The
okay.
dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
Yeah. So I wonder if we're gonna have a pattern here. All these dreams are dead people. Maybe?
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's definitely
Yes.
something odd going
so
on
with
here.
that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
There you go.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread. It's because people have something called empathy. Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed. By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be? Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
Yes. But who? I've got two ideas. One is that there's still somebody in Sumeru in the Academia that we need to bonk over the head. And then, of course, there's the ever-present Fatui, that are always messing with things. But what would be the motive? Yes.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
Well, that's all the Academia in Sumeru was doing before we took them the heck down. They were just causing people to dream to death. Yeah, by the way, that was happening. They were causing them to dream to death. They were turning into statues and dying.
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
You know, actually, considering both times we've been interrupting them getting attacked by monsters. Hilly churls, you know, fungi, all the things. Maybe this is the Fatui. We haven't seen an Abyss Mage yet. But how much you want to bet we're gonna find one? It's gonna be the stupid Abyss Mages again.
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone.
Is that dude behind you okay? That person just laying on the ground there? Are they okay? They don't look okay.
Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it.
Oh no. Here we go again. Okay, time to track down all the Academia peoples. All the stupid academia researchers that were making people dream to death. This is exactly what was happening. Where are they, and all of the people that they taught how to do what they're doing?
A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams.
You're being dreamed to
But I'm
death.
sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
Actually, your dreams could turn you to stone and make you dead. Has your skin been, particularly dry recently? Any weird gray patches? Any limbs turning to stone?
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams. That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
We'll see. I don't know.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us.
What if you die?
All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us.
Enough to
I don't
die?
think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Yep. And I get it.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
The people on the ground?
Yes, this way.
Probably.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet. Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream? Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach.
That's interesting. She still refers to herself as Lesser Lord Kusanali. But Greater Lord Rukkhadevata never existed. Because of, the whole forgetting thing. So, nobody questioned you being called Lesser Lord Kusanali? Interesting.
You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand. What's wrong,
Was that our
Traveler?
brother?
You look a little disoriented.
Seems this whole dream situation is getting to me too.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Is our brother messing with stuff again?
Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream. I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
But look, there's little mushroom
Whoa.
friends.
So many giant plants, even in the sky.
Very pretty.
Amazing. Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Dungeon time. Look around. Why do you have to mix up my party when I already have the character in my party? Also, oops, I didn't get a party ready before we went in. Hold on.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
It's fine. Let's just not go in there with a completely unorganized party. We know how badly that goes.
What are my orders?
There. Okay. Back in we go.
She's only... Do we all...
You're gonna make us go through the entire thing again? You can't just let me go in?
Just
Well, at
close
least it
your
wasn't that long.
eyes. You slowly...
There we go.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is... Anyway, seems like we've made it into the...
We've already been...
Whoa. Theoretically...
We've already been here.
Anyway,
There we go. Alright. Now we're good. Shiny things. Ooh! Look at the little lily pads! Ripples from our feet. This is cool. I like this. Why are we flying? What if I don't want to? Something over there. Anyway. Oh no. Okay. It's fine, we found a way back up. Whee! Alright. What are we doing? Fighting the little mushroom dudes. They're just chilling, look at them, and we have to interrupt them. They're just being little dudes. They're just having fun. There we go.
Coming to be!
It's nothing.
Easy. Alright. We keep going. It's too bad we don't get to, like, keep any drops from them, because, like, they don't drop anything. Because I could really use their spores. Whee! There we go. Why, though? Why are there bouncy mushrooms here? There's nothing to bounce to. What if we bounced higher? Well, I don't see anything. It's probably fine.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead.
There's one here,
it's
too.
not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
In we go. Oh, it's this place again. Oh, never mind. It was just loading.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe?
Yes.
Oh, Paimon Looks like we've come to the right place.
So
These
why is she in the
alluring
cafe?
dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Who's she meeting?
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Dreams make me connected. Yeah, it's the space in between space. We went there with Mona.
You can't mean this is another collective dream? Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate. Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
No, they're probably
If
the
this
people
space
she's
is
dreaming about.
exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure. Huh. How do we do that?
You go listen, I guess.
Just leave it to me.
You are the dream expert. Using her elemental skill allows her to hear the inner thoughts of those hit by the skill. Okay. We hold the skill to select a specific person. Seem to be many within this dreamscape whose hearts cannot be read by all schemes to know. Okay. So they only want us to use it on the specific people that we're supposed to, basically, is what they're telling us. Are you gonna let me do the thing?
Coffee here still tastes the same as ever.
Well, of course it does, you're dreaming.
You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Maybe the coffee here's good.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Okay. So now we can do the thing. It doesn't want us to use it on random people, though. It only wants us to use it on the people we're supposed to. I think we can get them better from here.
Hey!
Only on them? Oh, whoops. My time ran out.
How could they be?
I was just trying to watch things. Anyway. Ad break. Make sure you are hydrating and stretching and checking your posture. I'm going to do all those things too. And do them together. I've got 30 seconds anyway. It's good to do these things. It's been an hour. An hour. So make sure you're hydrating and stretching and checking your posture. Because sitting like a shrimp is bad for your back. And you're not missing anything. So don't worry about it.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her. So,
Oh, I
this
see.
is the power of the Dendro Archon?
Since they're just in her dream, they don't have thoughts.
Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on. Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite.
Good girl.
Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
They're just spying on your
I'm
dream.
sorry
No big
to
deal.
interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories? A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it?
Yup.
But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Time to find the entrance. We're going on an adventure. Go, go, go. Yeah, this is the place we were in with Mona, probably. Where we were going around gathering the stars and stuff.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
I'm not sure there's a good sense of that
This is
here.
how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us.
To the next dream.
This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up. If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
What's further in?
have a
We'll just keep
guess.
going and find out.
If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier? Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic. That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream. Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream!
Yup. Let's go.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
Okay, let's go. That's why I brought my good team here. So I could be prepared. Let's go.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
What? I could just swim. I could just swim. They're gonna make me go all the way around. We could just swim. Whee! Woo! We gonna make that bloom? Aw, I love terror shrooms. Look how cute they are. I love them. Wrong one.
Don't waste my time.
Want to save my burst. Oh. I thought the flower would open up and we'd get, like, a big boss or something. Nope. It had a treasure.
When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly. Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight. Here we go again with Nahita's analogy.
Alright. No big guy? No big guy.
Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there?
Don't worry about it,
Good
Paimon.
thing we didn't fall. Yes, we did. We just fell upwards. That's not helping, Nahita! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
It's fine, Paimon. You just need to stop trying to make sense of it. Just go with it. It's fine.
Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
Yeah. This is, the place we went first, right?
Ilmon's dream.
Yeah.
Why would he start dreaming again?
Because he wants to see his dead wife?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife. Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here. But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Hopefully, before he walks off a cliff again. Maybe he's not actually at the cliff. Maybe he's just dreaming. Like, maybe he was smart enough to not go back to the cliff that he almost walked off. Right? Maybe? So he certainly wouldn't bring his child to the cliff that he almost walked off. Right?
Come on!
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
We told him it's a dream.
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Haidar.
We have been introduced to the entire family. Also, it's been 10 minutes. I know. Time goes really fast, doesn't it? Get your stretch in. Get a drink. Hydrate. It's important. I don't know about you guys, but it's really hot today. For me. Like, even the house is really hot today. So, definitely make sure you're hydrating. It's very important. I don't want anybody dehydrating, getting hurt and stuff. You know, like the people in the dreams. And stretch, too.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing!
Yeah,
What's
your dad's
this?
pretty cool, huh?
Is it a new toy?
Yes.
No, it's Paimon, not a toy!
Shut up, Paimon. You're a toy now.
Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahita, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting. You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Did you go back to the place? Did you also bring your child back to the place? Because that would be incredibly irresponsible of you, considering you know that you tried to walk off a cliff.
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
He did go home to get his child to bring to the dangerous cliff.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother.
Even though you tried to walk off a cliff, and your child might try to do the same thing. You didn't really think this through, did you?
I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Oh yeah, that
yes,
too.
I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
Doesn't he already know the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Yes.
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
It is a dream.
Oh.
That's how dreams work.
No, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but... Never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the dream is probably
Then
bad.
please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
Do you really want your child to accidentally walk off a cliff? Does that answer your question?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
They're dreaming them
Thank
to
you
death.
for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person, after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god?
No.
I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not
None of that
doing
I'm just an ordinary person
bad,
BS.
Are we, Nahida? That depends on how you define good and bad.
Sumeru, ever with the complicated
It's the same place
morals
again.
decision-making
This place
story.
is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together. But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure normal stairs don't attack people. Yeah.
Right.
Recapping?
Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake. I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
I mean, I'm sure we've all not realized we've been dreaming while dreaming in the past.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
You're always thinking about
Listen,
food.
we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial. Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now! Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
Jnana.
Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
And that's why I keep saying they're dreaming people to death again.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Sabzeruz festival?
Yes, probably.
If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right? Mm-hmm, most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
The host has something to do with the Akasha, which has been turned off, as far as we know.
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
Are you surprised?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Yeah, we keep going.
We haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
The Akasha was a terminal that all of Sumeru used to be connected to, all of the people. And it gave them knowledge. But because of the way that the academia had set it up, they were actually controlling who could have what knowledge. And people weren't dreaming. Which was kind of because of the Akasha terminal, but also not. It's kind of hard to explain. What does it want me to do? This doesn't go up high enough for me to get up there. Okay, invisible wall. Game, did you break? I can't get up there. Is there another one that I can't see? Oh! I completely missed that. Distracted by the jumpy thing. Roar!
Stabilize. Come into being.
So cute.
Give up.
Head. Easy. Too easy. At least they're not hiding the chests from us. They're just giving them to us.
Solidify!
It's really nice when we don't have to worry about missing them.
It's nothing.
Wonder what happens if we go in that. Oh wait, I think it wants us to.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain. Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Wait, it's actually rising. Okay, but actually though, it's actually rising. It's okay. Oh, there's another one.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
We didn't explore. It's probably fine, though. So who's the dreamer?
Wow! A new place!
Is it Nilu again?
Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream. This should be the final destination. Huh? Really? Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
Who's the dreamer?
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here. There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
By seeing which ones we can read the minds of?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Do I win?
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shari has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Not you. This dude?
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's
Oh,
just
that's
entered
dude
the
guy.
dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
This academia dude?
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Academia dude remade the dream so that he could be with this person.
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Is it?
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
Well enough.
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again. Given up? The ability to wake up?
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
But it's not running anymore. I don't know, this kind of doesn't make sense, though. The Akasha's deactivated. Isn't it? They didn't deactivate it, did they?
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
It's AI, but dreams.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart.
And what happened?
However, Elazar later took her from me.
You dreamed her to death. Ironic.
Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality.
The ad break's running. Self-care break. Do self-care things. Stretch. And hydrate. And check your posture. Do the things. You've got 30 seconds to do them. It has been 10 minutes. Ugh. Time sure flies when you're doing story.
To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
So you made people dream.
Everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
You're dreaming people to death.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream.
Except that dreams
They
them
can
to
wake
death.
up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
Should we tell them about how you were dreaming them to death before? That thing that they all conveniently forgot. For you, anyway. Convenient for you. He's dreaming you to death.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
I'm not
their Archon. They just want to be
with
the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
That you're lying to them?
If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
Yes, she's not cold at all. And you're lying to them.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold Jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
Excuse you? Luring.
She's right
Luring
here.
doesn't
this
exist?
Is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family.
Holy shit! Your child is out there on the mountain alone without you supervising her. Holy shit. How long have you been dreaming?
So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
Dude, you need to wake the fuck up right now.
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve.
Okay, and while
But in
you're...
this dream, you showed them
Oh
only
my
the
God.
most comfortable and soothing things.
Dude, you don't need to
This
listen to
entire
Nahida. Wake
world
up.
has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain.
While you are sitting here listening to Nahida, your child is out there by themselves. Wake the fuck up.
It's all just a well-devised scam.
Nahida, wake him up.
Seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Monsters, be careful!
They're just wandering around.
Please, get out of here and find
Hold on,
somewhere
let me get
safe.
all their attention.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry.
And I can destroy
They'll
them.
wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
No.
Don't waste my time.
Easy.
You haven't won just yet.
Oh yeah?
This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The stream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no. Amira. Amira! Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Well, that sucks.
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do?
Gather everyone up.
Go.
Left because he doesn't want you anymore. Give up. Submit!
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. What happened just now?
Good question.
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Nyana energy creating monsters.
Nyana.
Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream. Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It is a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira,
I'm kind of surprised they're not waking up on their own after all that.
they're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Nyana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
Can you even wake up again?
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say he's only getting what he deserves, but I can't help but also feel sorry for him. I do not feel sorry for him. Sorry.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler in Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Yeah, nope. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't. He's a horrible, awful person who did horrible, awful things to people and took advantage of them. I don't feel sorry for him.
Uh-huh? What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Good thing, too.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
We should probably go make sure that little girl is okay.
Are we going to ask about that scholar? Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Oh, let's get our party back to normal before we get too far along here.
We'll need a strategy. All right, amuse me.
There might be companionship XP at the end of this. I like the music here. It's nice. Oh, this is gonna bring us dangerously close to the story quest again, isn't it?
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
Improper operation of the Akasha. They have no idea.
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
Fun. You think we could just drop down safely? And not accidentally run into a quest along the way?
Let's be quiet and just listen in.
Okay, oof.
I wonder what she's going to say. Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I'm still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes.
That's us.
Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so.
Hold that thought, Nahida. The ad break is running. It's been 10 minutes, Marshmallows. Take a moment to stretch, check your posture, and hydrate. It'll only take you a moment. You won't miss anything while you're doing it, because we all do it together. It's good for us. Make sure we're sitting up straight and stuff, too. I don't want anybody hurting their spine here. Alright, get back to the story.
Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Alright. Oh, we're going up. We could probably just teleport up there. If it seems like we're getting too close to the story stuff, then we'll teleport, but I think we're okay.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
Nahida learns a lot from these things. It's true.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Yeah. Nobody's capable of having absolute empathy.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Beinuni, or Moses, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Raider Lord Rukadavada has already shaped Nahida through her actions. Yup. Welcome back, Def. I think we're just getting to the end of the story. Even if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are the proof that she once existed. Getting groceries? I hope you got everything you needed. You making anything good? Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect their decisions. Thank you! That is what I've been saying this entire quest.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Nope.
Okay. Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit.
Nahida gets it.
A new day is about to begin.
Good job. That's it. That's all of the story quests that we had unlocked that could potentially get in our way of doing things we needed to do. Good job. So next time, we can work on these things. We need to, I'm guessing these are probably for our gadgets that we're still missing. And we need to do the limited time event that's going as well. We've still got some time to do it, so I don't think we have to rush yet. Where is it? Yeah, we've got a little over 2 weeks, so we should be able to get it done. I think it's got a limited time area, kind of like the summer event thing before. So it'll be interesting to check out. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I know it was a little short, but that's all we wanted to get done. If we get into anything else, it'll take too long, and then we'll have to, like, pause in the middle of something. So we'll just stop here for today instead. And tomorrow, maybe we work on the event, because we've got to get that done before it's gone. For now, let me get the raid message in here. Whoops. Oh, my exclamation point. There we go. Got it. 3rd time's the charm. So go ahead, grab that. So you can copy and paste it to wherever we're going. Let's see who is live. Ooh, oh. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Hold on. Let's see. There's a DLC. Oh, I know where we're going. Raid target acquired. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm glad to be back too, Def. I've missed you guys. I'm sorry we missed a couple days there. Anyway, I've got the raid target. Grab the raid message, and we're gonna head out. I hope you like Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Thanks for coming, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Toot-roo.